Hey guys, what's up? My name is Sam, or Chaotic, and welcome back to another video here on my channel. So today I'm in Sweden, and for those people that follow me on social media, you already know why. But in case you don't, basically I was invited out by EA and DICE to play some Star Wars Battlefront 2 early. Now as I'm making this video, there's still a few weeks left until the release. By the time this video goes live, there'll be a few days, maybe. But basically today, I have the ability to play the game literally all day. And I can't tell you guys how excited I am for this, because I love the first Star Wars Battlefront. It was an awesome game, and this one is literally even better. There's just so much more to it. So today is going to be a good day. Let's get straight to it. Very quickly, I want to say a big thank you to both EA and DICE for this awesome opportunity. Without them, this wouldn't be possible, and they are of course sponsoring this video. They flew me out to Sweden to visit the DICE headquarters and play some Star Wars Battlefront 2 early. And we literally played all day for 2 days straight, which for any gamer is a dream come true. Visiting the developer studios and playing the game early and all day. And it was loads of fun too. Like I said, I love the previous Star Wars Battlefront 2. I played loads of it when it was first released 2 years ago, and I'm pretty sure I'll be doing the same with this next one, because it's even better. For starters, Battlefront 2 now has a full campaign, whereas the previous game didn't. The campaign focuses on a story of an elite Imperial team following the destruction of the second Death Star. They embark on a mission to avenge the Emperor, and without going into too much detail and revealing anything, basically the campaign tells the story from the opposing side from what is shown off in the Star Wars movies. And from the several missions that I played and had time to actually play, it was definitely something which you'll enjoy if you're a big fan of the Star Wars franchise like myself. It's certainly interesting as well to see what the opposite side is like and how they fit into the overall story. And not just that, there are also some possible references and teasers as well to sections of the up-and-coming Star Wars movie that releases later this year. But even if you're not a Star Wars fan, the campaign is still pretty interesting and personally is worth playing through. But for those people that enjoyed a multiplayer experience, DICE have certainly stepped things up with Battlefront 2, with more modes available than before. In the video, you can see some gameplay of a game mode named Galactic Assault, which is basically a 40-player game mode that offers different objectives on each planet. It's by far my favourite mode, and was the overall favourite whilst we were playing last week in Sweden. I want to make a point though, I am not the best player, so I apologise for the newbie gameplay. It's also worth mentioning I was playing against other YouTubers, so you might be able to spot a few familiar names in the gameplay, but most of those guys were Star Wars players, so I was certainly at a disadvantage, but nevertheless, I didn't do too badly, or at least I didn't do as badly as I expected. But maybe that's because Battlefront 2, like the previous game, is supportive for all players. So whether you're new, or just newbie like myself, or an absolute pro, the game is very fitting for pretty much everyone. Personally, I love using the rush tactic, where you just run into things and use the spray and pray approach, which is probably why I'm not a pro, but Battlefront 2, especially Galactic Assault, supports an array of play. So whether you like to run into things and fight up close, or just sit back from afar and snipe. Another game mode that I also thoroughly enjoyed was Heroes vs Villains. As the name states, there are 2 teams, one consisting of 4 heroes, and the other consisting of 4 villains. Now it's a very rush game mode, so if that's your thing, this is perfect. It consists of close quarters combat. Now unlike the previous Battlefront game, Battlefront 2 has 11 heroes to choose from, which are all playable during this game mode. Now personally, you'll find this game mode is a little unbalanced, and I'm sure DICE and EA will fix things over the next few weeks and months. Basically, any hero with a lightsaber has a massive advantage, and it's not really a question of skill, more who can spam the attack button the fastest, but nevertheless it is still a very fun game mode, and something I'd also recommend playing when Star Wars Battlefront 2 is released over the next few days. And then there's Starfighter Assault. It's also a brand new game mode to Battlefront 2, and in fact was requested by the community following the release of the previous game. Now again, based upon which planet you're fighting on, the objectives will vary. Now as you guys can see in the video, I'm showing off some gameplay on the map Endor, where you fly amongst the debris of the Death Star, and it's probably pretty clear that I'm not the best pilot, and as a result I missed out on a load of kills, but nevertheless, it was still a really fun game mode with some pretty cool hero choices too, such as the Millennium Falcon. With that being said though guys, that's pretty much it then for this video. Once again I want to say a big thank you to both EA and DICE for this opportunity. It was loads of fun to be flown out to Sweden and played loads of Star Wars Battlefront 2, both early and for 2 days straight. And if you guys want to see some more Star Wars Battlefront 2 videos, of course let me know by dropping a like on this video, and of course leave a comment as well. And also let me know how many of you guys are going to be getting Star Wars Battlefront 2 once it's released. So let me know by leaving a comment. With that being said, that's pretty much it then for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.